With this being said, my single spirit has returned now to all of you in this manner, for what you can now and forever term as the second coming. It is the second coming that many of you have talked about, prayed for, and hoped, and throughout a great part of humanity, great part of human history. So again, here I am reading the book, The Sapiential Discourses, Universal Wisdom, Book 1, a book that was written by Elliot Eli Jackson when he was channeling Source, 100% of that which you call God energy. So now I am reading to you what the Spirit of Jesus wrote, and here the Spirit of Jesus is talking about the second coming. I want you to listen carefully. With this being said, my single spirit has returned now to all of you in this manner, for what you can now and forever term as the second coming. It is the second coming that many of you have talked about, prayed for, and hoped for throughout a great part of your human history, and you caused it to be. My coming this time, however, is in word and spirit only, and shall only be in words from the spirit, soul, or essence of the soul that once housed itself within the body of my previous manifestation. So Yeshua is actually saying, this time I am not coming physically. It will only be my spirit, only be my word that you will be hearing. Nothing more, nothing less. There has been too much guessing and speculation as to the importance of my original manifestation. First, be known that each and every one of you is very important. Further, you do make a difference, even if you think you do not. There has been a concerted effort by many throughout time to confuse and mislead the masses with ideas and concepts that are only conjecture or particles of truth. That time is nearing to an end. The oneness does desire and wish for the spectrum of misgiving to cease, thus eliminating future unnecessary pain for many of you. So once again, the Spirit of Yeshua wrote in this book that all the lies are ending now. This is why His Spirit chose this time, this moment, to share with us these words. The truth that your spirit is forever must be brought to the forefront and into the light. It is time for all of you to understand that I am forever, and so, my dear ones, are you. I'm going to read that sentence again. Again, this is the Spirit of Yeshua, the man named Jesus, talking. The truth that your spirit is forever must be brought to the forefront and into the light. It is time for all of you to understand that I am forever, and so, my dear ones, are you. So you see, Jesus, Yeshua, is actually saying, I am just like you. Stop believing in the lie that I was completely different, and I am God and you are not. Whatever Jesus was, you also are. Because we are all one, we are all the same. There is not a single person that ever came on earth that God loved more than any other. Everyone received the same amount of infinite love. The truth must be told. Therefore, this chapter shall be my new words to you. This time, you do not have to worry about anything being lost in translation, because I already told you, the Bible that is everywhere right now in the world was changed in 1600s under King James in England, because the church and the king wanted more control over the people. So the teaching that you have in the Bible, so many things have been changed. And if you want to identify the things that do not belong to the Bible, pay attention to anything that is mentioning fear, that you must fear God. There is nothing about that. Source God is like, why fear us? We love you. We love you so much. We love you more than you can understand. There is no need to fear us. Source God is also saying, if there is any teaching that is being presented to you under the fact that it is for only a group of people, Source is saying it is not fully coming from us. Because every time that Source God has a message for humanity, it's for everyone. No distinction of color, of whatever we ended up calling race or class. Source God don't do that. This time, you do not have to worry about anything being lost in translation. You do not have to worry about pieces being missing or tampered with. Some of the words will be the same as before, as you understand that term, and some will be very different. The truth will and must be told. The truth has been told to you since I, or my spirit soul, left human form. Yet, many of those telling many of those telling you what I said or was trying to say were oftentimes shut down, stopped, and silenced. So Yeshua is saying many of those telling us what he said were oftentimes killed, stopped, or silenced. Okay? Let's go, continue. They were labeled blasphemers and such. These ones were trying to tell you that God was all things, that God loves all. Enough. Far too many of you have been misled. This saddens me, us, for we love you very much and have a desire to assure you that you know what is real, what is true. I will also tell you many of the things that I, in human form, really stated and felt. I will additionally touch on those things that I, in my human form, did not say. What does it mean? It means in this book, the Sapiential Discourses, Universal Wisdom, book 1, right? The Spirit of Jesus actually wrote everything that I'm reading to you right now, and you are about to know exactly what happened to the man named Jesus. This is the book, guys. I'm not playing with you. You can see here the Sapiential Discourses, Universal Wisdom. You have it here, right? So this is not a game. This is really not a game, right? So let me continue. Again, this is always Yeshua, Jesus talking. It is not me. I'm just reading to you. So sit tight. Yes, please. Know that millions have been enlightened and encouraged by the words that I spoke. Those words that have not been tampered with. However, many lies and falsehoods have been told in my name and about what I stated and how I stated it. Further, much has been given to you under pretense. Much has been given to you as the gist or bulk of what was said, passed off as facts. Millions have died for what were said to have been my words, or many suffered under the guise of what were said to be my quotes. Much of the information handed down to you was in fact not even close to the ideas and concepts sanctioned by me or the collective being that which you call God. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I'm going to say it again. Much of the information handed down to you was in fact not even close to the ideas and concepts sanctioned by me or the collective being that which you call God. All of this is to be addressed. It has to be addressed. The time is now. Guys, I'm showing you. I hope you can see. Everything is here. Everything is here. You can search the book on your own on Amazon. I am not asking you to believe me. Just buy the book. It's going to cost you 15 euros, 20 euros, 20 bucks, whatever. Buy the book, right? And make up your own mind. You are watching this video. There is a reason for that. You've been asking yourself some questions, right? It's time for you to step forward and take that action. Buy the book, read, and see for yourself. Since my death, this is still Jesus talking. Since my death, as you understand the term, because of my influences on others by virtue of the vibrational level that I ascended to prior to my death, full acceptance of everything along with the ability to perform many tasks and functions that many of you have not remembered as of yet, but that you're too capable of. Did you hear that? Full acceptance of everything along with the ability to perform many tasks and functions that many of you have not remembered as of yet, but that you too are capable. So the Spirit of Jesus, Yeshua, is telling us everything that He did, you can do too. I can do too. Everyone can do it. Everyone can do it. So stop believing in the fact that Jesus is the only Son of God. No, we all are. We all are. It is the same. It is the exact same. And in the book From God to You, Absolute Truth, that which you call God, Source, is actually saying, why would we do that? Why would we say we only have one Son? You are all ours. Not only you are ours, but you are us. You are God, just like us. You are God made flesh. Because God can do and be everything. So God chose, we chose, because in the beginning we were all with God, right? You need to understand, take God as this thing, right? I think it's a Kinder surprise for my son. But imagine this as a glass. And now it falls on the floor and it breaks into multiple pieces. Each piece still has the same component than this thing, just smaller. Every characteristic, every material that was used to create this thing, each piece on the floor has the same characteristics. That's how we can see us. And then all those pieces are humans, animals, plants, materials, planets, galaxies, light, all those things. Okay? Let me continue. Mystery has clouded my life. This includes my deeds and the true words of love that I intended to spread. Somehow others, because they refuse to see or understand that I unequivocally stated, what I do, you can too, and far greater will you. So this is a quote. This is Jesus saying that what I do, you can too, and far greater will you. Have attempted to turn me into some kind of mythical icon with great success, I might add, to my spirit dismay. Are you getting that? Now, by today's magic, similar to the magic of my day, only different by the use of modern technology, I set the record correct. Throughout this chapter, this is Jesus, Yeshua still talking. Throughout this chapter, I will touch on many statements I made during my time on earth. I will further break towards those events that did occur and those that did not. But know this, I will not come in on a cloud, and I have not saved a place for you since the split. Your place has been waiting for you. Are you getting that? So Jesus said, I am not somewhere keeping a seat empty for you. No, because your seat has always been there. I am not responsible of anything. I am not the God that you think I am. I am God just like you are God. No separation, no difference. Where was I? Because I'm getting too excited. Okay. Waiting for you. Understand that the words and phrases I used during the time of my human manifestation were oftentimes figuratively and metaphorically spoken. They were allegories. On a cloud means as words in the wind, words of love. and that the remembrance of your creatorship will be coming to your ears and touching your magnificent soul at the mist in the morn. These words that motivate and propel the hearer higher in vibration and nearer to the full understanding of love for all on your planet, your earth, and far, far beyond are here and yet still continuously coming and flowing. The words of the universe will stand. As for me, saving a place for all of you, again I say, this place has been saved for you by your own soul long ago and far away. Jesus is actually saying, it is not me saving a seat for you next to God. Your seat has always been here since the beginning. I have nothing to do with saving you. It is you saving yourself. Matter of fact, you don't have to save anything. You don't have to save anything because there is no sin, there is no hell. There is nothing that you do on planet Earth that is right or wrong. There is only, is it serving you? When you're doing that, is it serving you? Those are the words that Yeshua shares in the book, The Sapiential Discourses, Universal Wisdom, Book 1. Make sure to get your own book. Thank you.